But we're filling up with seed. I only got about 2 boxes in the front. Try and even it out, hopefully where we run out at the same time, but usually that never works. So that way I don't have to come all the way back to fill up. I'll just top it off now and then we'll go across the road. And then I gotta go down the road and we'll see how much I get planted after that. I won't have enough for sure. But we'll see what we can get done. Well, it's right here. I'd say we've got pretty close to leveling it out. But we're gonna get to it. I guess now they're calling for tornadoes and hail tomorrow, so that's nice. I don't know if they're calling for flooding, but I doubt it. Sounds more of a severe weather threat, so we'll take some rain, but none of that other stuff. We're out building, well, not building, we're patching fence. I got some wires down, obviously. The old cows on the other side, they decided to probably run through it, but I'm gonna try and get some of our first year heifers that we kept back. We're gonna put them in this pasture here, so we're gonna get this fence tightened back up, and then we're gonna go to that crossing. There's a ditch crossing down there. I gotta see if I can keep it down so they don't crawl under it, but I don't think they will, but just to probably address it up, and hopefully they'll stay in. But for now, that's what we're dealing with. We got about a 1/4 inch of rain, so it's pretty tacky. So the wind's blowing pretty good today, so I imagine we could probably finish up this afternoon what I got left. I think I got 13 acres left where I'm at, so we'll probably go ahead and knock that out, and then probably see what tomorrow is gonna do. I would say they're calling for quite a bit of rain, I think, tomorrow. Supposed to rain all day tomorrow, I think they said. So hopefully we can at least get 13 acres done today, and then wait for the rain and start over again. At least I won't have anything I won't have to run over. But for now, we're gonna get this going. I got a couple more fences I gotta get. I got a fence I gotta put a fencer box on to get it hot, and then we're gonna let them cows out in the big pasture. And then I gotta run through where our bulls are. We're gonna put them in the lot there, so we'll get there when we get there. So we're gonna fix this first, and then we'll see what else I can get done. So we're at the crossing. They used to go through. This used to be higher. I lowered it down on them posts there because we were about too high here, so I lowered it down a little lower. We put these, just basically a straight wire. We wrapped it around, so if they stick their head through there, it kind of pulls up on these, and that way they can't fully go through it. If I didn't do that, they could just step through if they could push this up high enough. But since I got the wires on both sides, I got one over here, one here, and I got it tied to this post because I can't get the post out of the ground. So it should work, should hold them. I need a panel, but I ain't got one, so a little fabricating for a minute. I'm not saying it's gonna hold them, but it'll work for a minute until we get them moved to a different spot. They're probably not gonna stay here very long, so, but we'll go up there, we'll let them out, see what happens. Maybe they'll go crazy for you, I don't know. Sometimes they like to jump around when they get in the good grass, so we'll see what happens. We'll get them on video. Well, they're coming out of there slowly, but they want to stay in that corner where the grass is. Uh-oh, here we go. Uh-oh, they're getting excited. They're like, oh boy, there's more over here. They love being put out on the old pasture. Well, some of them know where they're going. So we're back to planting. We got all of our fences good. and hot, ready to go. I did not let them out yet, but I'll let them out tomorrow. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, but we got like 3 swipes, basically from where we're at to that tree line. And then we gotta go back over there, and there's quite a few swipes there, and up by that grain bed through the tree line. So we're gonna just knock out the 13 acres, and then we're gonna run out the planter and call it good. It's about 3:15, so it took me longer to do all that stuff than what I thought. I figured I'd be back by 1 o'clock, but there was more fencing stuff there that needed fixed. My planter looks shiny. It got rained on hard enough. It made it look a little bit cleaner. But all we got's enough to plant what we got left, so we're just gonna run it out and call her a day. So we're out checking the seed depth. The other day the ground was pretty hard, so about 1 inch. Got some that are running about 1.25 inches. Was running over 1.5 inches, so I had to adjust it up a little bit. There's another one. So, about 1 inch in the ground, so I think we're pretty good on that. It's not really as muddy as I thought it would be. He said it poured down here for about 10 minutes. It's actually pretty good planting conditions. I figured it'd be a little muddy, but we'll get back at it. Today we got this whole field right here. We got 23 acres of it done. About 142 left. Let us know if anybody else started. Imagine there's quite a few people started, except for the northern states. I think they got snow or something up north, so I doubt they started. But let us know if you started. Right call, bad call, don't know, but let us know in the comments if you like what you see. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. We're gonna call it a day. Later. Well, I'm out here spraying. I sprayed my 50/50 farm this morning. It's about 11 o'clock, and I'm spraying one little patch along the blacktop towards the field that we're heading to with this next. And Dad is on his way out here. He's going to take back over this. And I'm going to go plant a little bit more corn today. They're calling for a decent rain supposedly this evening. So we don't want to sit there and plant too much. In case, you get a monsoon, you got to replant. Usually when the corn comes out of the ground, you're okay, but it's not out of the ground yet. So we're out here spraying. We're spraying 10 gallon to the acre. Usually we do a double pass on our corn and soybeans. Seems to be working really good for us. So we'll do 10 on first pass corn and 10 on soybeans. And then second pass we'll do 10, and then we'll do 15 on the second pass for soybeans. Just because they're more leafy and whatnot, but I don't know. We're getting there. We're hopefully gonna get another 100 acres done today of corns planting, and then and we'll probably call her a day after we get that 100 acres done and see what tomorrow brings. That's where we're at the moment. Been going good. I think Dad got the sprayer fixed supposedly. Seems to be working good now. All's well. But we're getting there. Matt's planting beans still. Jeffrey heard it back yesterday. So I think he's going to go get that checked out, make sure he gets going. And then we'll have the part to get his planter back to going today, I believe. So he might be planting beans with Matt tomorrow if it does not rain. We'll see. Stay tuned. Well, we're still rolling. We got the old planter going. I haven't been back on here for a while, but we've been busy.
We're at 1,074 acres total so far. Haven't really been pushing it hard. We just been kind of going along. They've been calling for some rain. It's still pretty early, so we just been kind of making sure everybody's doing good, and then I come out, start going. Been keeping Dad on the sprayer, and Matt's been planting beans. That's pretty well where we've been at. We just kind of been getting what we can get done, and we're not in a big rush. I mean, if we had to get in a big rush, we'd get going. You don't really want to put all your eggs in one basket at one time. But I wanted to show you guys, on the screen there's that boundary, the pink line right there. My planter is going to shut off on every single row and map it out. And that's not the right one. We'll show you that in a second. I'll show you it right here. So this planter has individual row shutoffs, so every single time you drive through a boundary line, I have my shutoffs turned on, so it'll sit there and shut off at the boundary, and you'll be able to see it right here. So the ones that turn red will not be planting, or the gray ones, they're not planting. The black means that it's planting. And just like that, if I want to come back here, and I got to figure out where it's at here. Let's go. I think it's this side, probably. I got to find it. I don't know where the heck I'm at. Oh, that's the front. We're over here. See, you guys want a visual reference. That's the waterway we just came over. And as you can see, it shut off exactly on the line that I drew. I drew all these lines with RTK on the Gator. In case we ever get ExactApply on our sprayer, you can go from point A to point B. You can go through waterways and whatnot. Obviously, take your time, but basically every nozzle on the sprayer will shut off, just like the planter. Every single unit shuts off. So it just kind of saves you time from having to drive all around it. It saves hours on the machine, but it works good on the old planter. I don't know how it'd work on the sprayer. We got it. Might as well use it. We're going to wrap this up, and then I'm going to backtrack a little bit back towards Ewing. I'm kind of towards Lewistown to Monticello right now. But Dad's got to go back that direction to spray for the bean crew. So I'm going to go back that direction so he can travel back that way too. And he can, we can all kind of stay in the same section and follow each other around. Because that way when he's switching back and forth between chemical, he can pretty easily keep up with us. To knock this out, we'll probably be done for the day, but I'm going to get it back towards Ewing. And they're calling for some hail damage, so I'm going to see if I can find a shed that I can put this tractor in for tonight. That's probably where we'll end it.